Alright, welcome back, guys. It's time to 12. So, while I've watched YouTube, I've had satisfactory running in the background, so we should have product and resources. Because, man, I'm curious, how large is this? $29 wide. I'm gonna make 28 just so it's an even number. Because I like when numbers are even. I don't like when they're not, so. It'll be fine. Organization. Yeah, that's basically what it's gonna be. How much left? Okay, so it's gonna be 4 for everyone. I can make that do. I want hypertubes. Also, you think like we can? I want to try logistics up because I want it. We should be able to get enough containers because 28 containers times 5. 28 times 5. 140 containers. That's a lot of containers. Let me put the 3 tractors down at the course. Actually, yeah, these aren't connected, so. The fun thing is we might actually have enough. So this road isn't done yet, but all I want to do is pave it. It's operational. Well, besides the trucks moving on it, but the road itself is operational. Just not looking like I want it to. But it would work. The goal is to get trucks online today. Now, do you have stuff in you? Yeah, you have those. Alright, I need 400 more steel beams. And yeah, that one's not producing anything. Alright, yeah, I just need 198. Plus maybe a little extra for, what do you call it? Hypertubes, but those are clear. So if somehow the system backs up, we can have 48 stacks of items in storage. Which, actually no, we can have a lot more than that in storage. We can have, if things back up, that's actually a good thing once the system comes online. Because if the system backs up, how many tickets do I have on me? Not enough. If the system backs up, that means we have 48 stacks times 5. That's 240 stacks of whatever item. So 240, 240 plus 96, 336, because I think these have a fall. A little bit of them. That's almost full. Well, not almost, but it's almost a stack, which I need. And then I think I'm gonna have to start the vehicles. Actually, have a chance on me, right? Yes. Yes, I do. I'm gonna get rid of some of the clutter. I don't think that brings me up. Alright. Actually, no, hang on, I have a 128. Not 128 times 5, 140. Yeah, I have enough. I should, because that's accounting for the full build, not the ones not including the ones I already have in place. So hang on, what do hypertubes need? 2 hypertube entrances. plus, okay, so sheets and pipes. think this much is enough right now. I was gonna have quite a bit more layers, but for the moment at least, I think the system is good enough right now. Sorry. It's a little hard to place this angle. Yeah, sorry. I don't know what it was barking at. Kind of made me lose focus on trying to do this. Now, hopefully everything that goes in the top one goes out, comes back to the bottom one, which is how this system should be designed. But I don't know if it will work until, well, put it through its paces. Yeah, now I just, yeah. Can you stop barking at whatever you're barking at? It's not helping. Yeah. It's like, I've used this method before on a smaller scale. Come on. Two by 20. Now I've just gotta change up how my belts go, because all of my belts for this facility go from where they output on their floor down to my current storage. This will be storage. This will be the storage facility right now. Okay. Now I get to put all my I get to have Mark III belts bring everything down, but this is gonna take time. Oh, alright. I did not know that. Thank you. Now, all of the concrete, I'm gonna go floor by floor from top to bottom. So steel is actually probably gonna be the last one inputted in here because it's the one that just got started, so hopefully, oh yeah, started being inputted, which is good. So it's being input to the top one and coming in to here. Hopefully, by the end of today, 10 to 13 of these will be getting items inputted with them. A good majority of them are going to be actually not full because I'm using 24 large items, 24 large crits at the bottom. But now for the copper. I need 3 containers for copper, but I'm only going to be using 2 at the moment. There we go. Oh yeah. That would probably be the best. Because yeah, I would need a temporary hole going down 2 to 3 floors. And then there. Thank you. Alright. Alright, and then this one's not currently being used, but that will eventually be for the copper sheets once they're being made. Now it's just the iron floor, which has lots and lots of output. Oh yeah, that would help. Is that? No. Using 2-meter foundations when I was building this place. Yeah, there's a few hard drives in the area. I can also buy them for like tons of awesome tickets. But I built this one out of 2 too. So yeah, I'll see if I can get some for that. I'm gonna need let's get rid of those 5. Yeah. Alright. Then punch a hole in those 5. Puts me right above those. Which actually might be beneficial because that's where all of my stuff is currently being stored, so. Okay. There we go. I'll probably get a hypertube system connecting this entire place together eventually, but Actually, hang on, I can just demolish those. Sure enough inventory space to hold this all. Yeah. Yeah, none of these top ones are being used. Okay, let's cut those two off right now. Alright, well, let's go put this stuff in the containers at the top. Because all of these should be doing stuff now. Which means most of this facility, if not the entire facility, is doing what it's supposed to. Apparently I expanded a little too far with one of my things, but that's fine. Concrete. Wire. Cable. Plates. These three aren't currently being used, so okay. There we go. I have a ton of storage now that this facility is currently connected to. Now, Yeah, right about the time I placed it and it was building, I realized that, like, yeah, I can notice that right there. I'll actually correct that right now. Yeah, part of this facility I've used 2, part of this facility I've used 1, so it depends on what I'm doing, or usually depends on what size of foundations I'm using. Okay. Let's get to my logistics for here. I've oh yeah. It's like I have so many floors in this facility. It's insane. So many floors, so many different sections. All of which has its own use. Like this will be logistics for currently trucking, but trucking and potentially railroading. Now I want I want the input, sorry, I want the output flowing here. Put that actually copper. Which goes to that room. Which I'll put through there. Now can I do it through there? Just so it's even. Because I don't want it going right next to them. Nah, but then I can actually move this one over. No. Okay. There we go. Should be able to help with logistics. So yeah, I'll need coal. I'll need a coal extractor somewhere, and coal miner. And then the coal miner will mine resources and transport them directly here. And I'll just use the coal to power the vehicles until I get oil. There we go. That's not good. Does it every now and then. Does that really is not good. Why is it doing this? I need to my top thing. I need biomass now. This isn't good. I need biomass and I need biomass burners. I need cable, but good iron. Yeah, I've got iron on there. Not iron, coal, not coal, copper. Got enough biomass on me, right? Leaves and whatnot. Got some leaves, not enough. Alright. Oh, you haven't? It's a really good spot. 4 pure iron nodes, 2 pure copper nodes, and a pure limestone node. Only problem is it sits right on the cliff, so some of your resources like coal and oil are down the cliff. Yeah. Really? Want to be that difficult with me? Yeah, I like this location because of the amount of resources here. I'll build an oil plant. Yeah, it's definitely an interesting spot. I usually always build an oil plant, um, nearby in the nearby forest. I think it's Spire Coast where the oil plant is. Yeah, I'm trying to get a ton, oil right now because oil would allow me to get rid of coal and not have this frustration of my power grid fluctuating, which I'm producing enough power, or at least I should be, but my power grid keeps fluctuating due to the coal power. So, due to that, I have to set biomass burners up every now and then to kickstart my power and try to stabilize it. That's actually the most biomass burners I've set up so far, but yeah. Why is max consumption so high? The entire facility is running, that's why. I only expected a minor facility with this. I expected an actual full-fledged facility to run with coal power, so that's why it's having a minor issue. It does, not know why. Alright, let's see if I'm close enough to look at this. Like, this is what how it looks. Alright, sorry guys. But yeah, this is what my power grid looks like. Might be the way I built my coal power plant, because I built it very, very not well. But because I've got 16 coal generators, 3 water units. Yeah, 16 coal gens, 3 water extractors. I'll I'll take a look at my belt type in a second. Let's go, I'll say, let's go down there, ready for 3 water extractors, and a ton of Mark III belts. Mountain Dew. And you produce 360. Alright. Yeah. I need Mark II belt. I need Mark II. Yeah. So for the coal generators, they're running on each water extractor is connected. So there's technically three different pipe networks running the coal generators. 2 networks are running on 5 coal generators. One's providing water for 5 coal generators, and then another one's providing power for 5, and then there's one providing power for 6 coal generators, which might be the issue. Let's see if I can get I think I get Mark II belts next upgrade. Now, where's the closest coal node that I'm not occupying currently? $1,400 meters that way. I know nodes are. There's one over there. Alright. That terrible spaghetti mess of a power plant is my power plant. Running on Mark I belts. Well, that's partially my issue. The thing stabilizing my power plant ran out of biomass. Water's the issue. Not the belts, the water. Yeah, I'm terribly aware on how bad my power plant looks. That's why I want oil. Because oil is easy. Just bring the oil to what I need, run it through it again, and then I've got fuel and I just route it wherever I need it to. With coal, I've got to figure out how to split 4 belts to 16, which is what that mess is. Me splitting 4 belts to 16 belts. So yeah, that entire power plant is getting demolished once I get oil.
fire ants in this house.
I'm a little confused. Hang on. Yeah. Thing is when I built that power plant, I was only doing it. Okay, I've got this stuff in my inventory for this. It was only built with when I had Mark 1 belts. Might be using Mark 2s, I don't know. At the time of it being built, it was built as a temporary solution. I thought I would have oil in an episode or two. Not me, about 4 episodes later, not having oil yet. So, yeah. Let's go deal with this water issue. Yeah. Temporary solutions turn into permanent solutions that work terribly. Yeah. That's 6. That's 5. I don't know why it's counting it. Nope, I just realized. It's hidden under chat. Should be enough water. Yeah. 6 of these. Well, 9, including the 3 over there. And the 1 random one I have over there, but I'm not using it. Because I have a random water extractor over there. Not connected to anything as y'all can see, but just randomly over there. Yeah, but rather have it be overkill and work than have not enough and have it not work. Wait, that one. Oh wait, at least here. And that's 2 pipes in one, I think. I don't put that much into my build. Yes, it's a mess and a half. I understand that. I'm not trying to compete with Josh from What's Game About. It's just when I think I have a temporary solution, when it turns into a permanent solution that it's gonna look terrible. Please tell me that was yes. Okay, good. It's bad for you. It's terrible for y'all looking at this. Just think of me walking through this. Yep. Sorry, a bit that difficult. Okay, so we've got one there. Yeah, that something. You can call it entertainment if you would like. It brings y'all joy watching me struggle with coal, then yeah. Come on. Yeah. Go back to auto. What are y'all trying to? Oh, trying to pick that? No. Can they put another one? Is that? Two more to go. And then hopefully I get to power this on and my entire power system doesn't crash. That's my goal, is hope my power grid does not crash when I turn these on. Because if it does, great. Surface is uneven. Of course it is. my goal is to hope the head lift can bring this the way it needs to, without destroying things. Like, you would think my power grid would look nice, because, for the most part, the inside of my factory looks nice. Until you realize that, not really. Please don't crash my power grid. And let's hope it does what it's supposed to do. So far, it's not. Okay, it's starting to. Not with that one, though. Come on. You can do it. I hope. I don't want to play with pumps right now. This is starting to get water in it. No water. There we go. Good news is, I believe, slowly, it's coming online. It's just probably going to take about half an hour for it to fully equalize, because it's increasing for the ones that are getting the water right now, more than it's decreasing, but slowly. And with that, my power grid is equalizing. So increasing and decreasing a little, but with what it's currently at, power grid is currently equalizing, which is great. But just frig. This is the mess that's currently. Oh yeah, all of them are currently running. Yeah, hang on, can I? Yeah, hide you by. Yeah. That's the mess of my power grid. Yeah. This thing looks terrible. Good thing is it looks like it's getting water. Though, that might just be the hope, that might just be me hoping that it's running the way it's supposed to, because if not, I'm gonna have another power crisis in about half an hour to an hour, but if I can avoid my hourly power crisis, I'll be happy. Now, back to what this episode was supposed to be about, and what I was doing until my power grid started failing. Okay. Alright. Show enough storage containers for this. Alright. Now. There we go. It's fire to take a guess. Right here? Nope. Right here. Okay, so that's the input, that's the output. Now I should be fine, because I'm using all Mark IIIs, I should be fine to use just one of these. Okay. That's gonna be for the fuel, which I'll have 4 containers over here for fuel. For the moment I'll be using coal, but that will change eventually. To hopefully packaged fuel. And output. Actually, how much power do I have? Wait, grid is equalized. Yay. Sorry. So, I don't have another power crisis for the moment. So, my max consumption is about rounding up 1400 megawatts. I'll try to be. Power. When it comes to coal, I'm unorganized. Oil, people will be happy on how organized my oil will be. Because I take lots of time when organizing my oil. Output, so everything will be organized with, hopefully by that point, trains. But I should... So if we're looking at how much leeway I have with power, do I look at max consumption and production, or consumption and production, or max consumption and capacity? Because I have about 700 megawatt leeway from max consumption and capacity, but only 400, well, give or take 200 between consumption and production. This will be organized eventually. When it's a factory and it's conveyor belts and like in a building, I will organize everything. When it's like the other stuff, like power, or at least like coal, I don't at all. I'm hoping this is going into the power slot. The fuel. Apparently it's going into the truck I have right there. This one might be full. Yep, okay, so yeah, just run the vehicles. Now, starting from over here. Alright. I am definitely a little confused. Should I separate these a little farther out from each other? So there's at least one. Why isn't it moving? I'm confused. Alright, so it's far. Maybe, I might know what the issue is, and I do believe it involves a belt. I think I've got the wrong truck station connected. It's connected to here. Okay, so there. Nope, you're not supposed to be doing that. Frig, I'm gonna have to adjust that later. I might, I was hoping I was gonna be able to do this. Because this one's trying to grab stuff from that one. So I'll tear down this wall, add a little extra. So I just have to go an extra 2 above. Yeah. I'll need some concrete, and then I'll be able to redo this. Which, it's gonna require a bit of work, but I think I'm gonna have to get off right now, which sucks, but so after I get back on, if I'm able to before I have to go somewhere, then I'll adjust the truck stops off camera and probably get our steel production up and running, because it's just changing the distance apart from the truck stations, both here and at the steel plant, because they're both the same distance apart. Then I'll probably start from the steel plant here and back to the steel plant and connect everything. So yeah, I hope y'all enjoy. I know I did. I hope my belt spaghetti wasn't too much, but it's gonna get worse before it gets better. And after I get coal, it's gonna get a lot better. So after I get oil, it's gonna get a lot better. So hope y'all enjoy. I know I did. I'll see y'all next time.